The Fanfiction Power Hour is a comedy podcast between friends that does not attempt straightforward readings. The links to the fanfictions are in the description if you would prefer an unaltered experience and to support the authors by giving the stories a like. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jen and Wizzy's Fanfiction Power Hour. I'm your host, Jen the Reaper, and with me here today, as always, is my co-host, Wizzy Puff.
That's me!
He doesn't know, but there's another Wizzy Puff standing right behind him, but now I feel really awkward, so I'm gonna have to just roll with it. Yes, that's you!
Finally! I'm getting my chance on this podcast. Move out of the way, other Wizzy Puff.
I prefer the other one, but gonna have to just...
Just picturing, like,
this is gonna be tough.
Wizzy Thunderburker standing right behind me.
Oh, he's standing right behind me, actually.
Yo.
Now I want to pet him.
Come here, my child.
Hello, my baby. All right. Well, Wizzy, what have we been doing this past week? Anything interesting?
Did I do anything interesting? I don't think so.
Interesting. Neither did I. What I have been doing is getting really into r/am I the asshole? Which, by the way, don't take advice from it. A lot of them are reactionary.
Yeah. It's a good way of gauging Reddit's audience. That's what the subreddit's really good for.
Yeah. They're very reactionary, and they'll tell you to divorce your spouse at the drop of a hat. And sometimes they'll tell you to divorce your spouse for a great reason, but it could be anything.
God.
Like, you guys just had a spat one night about Bob Dylan or whatever.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband that I don't really like the shade of the color of dress he bought for me? And it's like, oh my God, he did what? You need to file a police report. You need to set him on fire. You need to eat his children.
Take the kids and run into a cave where you can then boil them alive and eat them in a nice stew.
It's like Baba Yaga's the username.
So anyways, that was actually... I did pick this out, this fan fiction that we have here. I did pick it out before this past week when I've been really getting into Am I the Asshole? But yeah, let's just call it what it is. It's a coincidence. But I'm sure it had some mild effect on me going randomly to r/am I the asshole 2 days after I picked this story out. But I'm not sure. Anyways, so this story is called WALLFLOWER'S, Am I the Asshole? By Dapper Lil Arts.
Yo.
And just a quick check, I don't think our boy the Sleepless Beholder has done anything on this one. But, oh well.
The true wallflower connoisseur.
Yeah. The good news, I really love the art for this one. It's great.
Yeah.
The good news is that I think this one is going to give us a little bit more insight into Wallflower Blush, as in what she actually did in the special that she appeared in. Because I go back and listen to the other Wallflower Blush episodes that I did. I don't think I properly explained her very well.
I remember you telling me, that she was a villain because she, made everyone forget about Sunset, was it?
Well, she wasn't a villain because of that, but yes, that was her evil plot. She hated Sunset for a menagerie of reasons.
All of them
and
good.
Some of them were honestly pretty reasonable.
Oh, dang! To say about Sunset.
Sunset in the first movie was horrible. Horrible. And she did a lot to make a new name for herself in the following movies, but I don't blame someone if they don't forgive her. She was awful.
Man.
And obviously we should all forgive Sunset Shimmer because she is absolutely a queen.
Was she really awful to Wallflower, though?
Not really. Wallflower was just angry because um, because Wallflower was never able to make the friends that, uh, to like be like as open as Sunset was able to be, and
Oh.
she feels like Sunset isn't deserving really of her friends because she had like, oh my god, that's right, Wallflower is a nice guy. Or an incel or whatever, because like she gets all pissy at Sunset Shimmer for being for actually being able to make friends and be like a good person and stuff like that. Well, she's just like sitting in the background loathing Sunset because Sunset was able to do what she couldn't. And nobody ever remembers Wallflower.
She's like, the nice girls finish last.
Yeah. Wonderfully poetic that we are getting that we are getting Wallflower's Am I the Asshole by Dapper Little Hearts.
It's funny because she actually used to be red, but then she turned green with envy. But
Oh my god, that might be why she's green.
I just assumed because plants.
I mean that too, but they also could have like seen a pretty good like, oh, what a coincidence.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be
all right,
interesting.
I'm super excited for this one, so let's actually get into this now. All right. This is Wallflowers, Am I the Asshole by Dapper Lil Arts. Chapter, in which this misanthrope tries finding her answers on the worst places. r/Am I the Asshole? AITA for taking away a bully's friend's memories of her? Posted by u/flowerwall13.
Wait, is Wallflower 13 years old?
No.
Okay.
It could be that she made the account when she was 13.
Oh, that
Or maybe she was born in 2013. We don't know.
Yo? She's like, I don't know, 3 at this? No, the first movie was probably like 2013, wasn't it?
First movie was, I think, 2014.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, could be wrong. Okay, so I won't get into too many details, otherwise we'd be here all day. But there was a bully in my school who regularly terrorized everybody, even me. She never even learned my name while still doing terrible stuff like slamming me into lockers, mocking my appearance, taking my lunch money, just stereotypical horrible mean girl stuff. And that was all for that time. If that was the whole story, I wouldn't have posted this. I wouldn't have done anything, really. I'm just a gardener in the school. I tried to stay out of it. But at the fall formal, a ceremony that I really kind of stayed by the wayside on, she straight up turned into a demon. I'm saying bat wings, teeth, and claws.
Oh my god, is that actually what she had?
Yep.
Oh my god. Embrace your demon, Sunset.
Straight up breathing fire. I don't actually remember her breathing fire.
Aw.
I think that's just a lie. Then she started mind controlling everyone. It was really twisted, and apparently some weird interdimensional girl, I really don't know the details, blasted her with rainbow lasers to bring her down. You'd think that was the end of it, right? Everyone goes home, she gets expelled, maybe arrested, I don't know. Just justice, you know? But no, suddenly after a few months, everyone starts liking her. Suddenly she's super popular and has this nice girl routine. It's so weird. It's like she brainwashed everyone into liking her and joined the world-saving good guys or something. Well, I saw through it. She had everyone fooled, but not me. So I took the memory stone. Long story, it erases memories. And I used it. I erased every memory everyone had of her being nice. Justice. Am I the asshole? Comments. 3. u/Lord of Chaos 69.
Sounds like a Discord handle.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh. Oh!
Nice to see a villain that finally has a plan that isn't mind control or magic stealing or world domination, lol. And yes, I will judge from my high horse, pun very much intended.
2 downvotes.
Aw.
U/FlowerWall13. Hey, I'm not a villain or a bad guy. I'm not like that crazy lady at Equestria Land, I swear. Oh, God.
Crazy lady at Equestria Land.
I think that was a Roller Coaster of Friendship reference. I can't remember much about that, but there was a bad guy in that one.
Dang.
5 downvotes. U/Lord of Chaos 69.
Ratio!
36 upvotes.
Successful ratio.
Ratio really isn't a Reddit thing. It's a Twitter thing.
That's true.
But, alright. Go off, King. Do-do-do-do-do-do. He is the Lord of Chaos, after all.
True.
Posted by U/FlowerWall13. Update. Okay, so whatever I did with the memory stone was pretty effective. Scarily so, actually. She's been running around school all day and something just leaves it entirely, and she seems shaken. Everyone is treating her like before. They're all scared or mad at her. And she seems really upset. Her own friends turned their backs on her like they didn't know her, which was what I wanted. And now she is running around with Trixie, the crazy girl that thinks she's a wizard? Well,
The great and powerful
lesson
Trixie.
learned, right? Am I the asshole? I forgot that they became pals.
She actually was like friends with Trixie after everyone else's memories of her were erased.
Yep, because Trixie never liked her.
Oh!
So, who cares?
Now that she doesn't know her, it's like, oh, get to start over. Yes! Silver lining to everyone forgetting you exist.
Comments. 1. U/FlimFlamsters.
Looking for a quick and easy bucket investment? Click now for the opportunity of a lifetime. Oh my god.
1 downvote.
So Flim and Flam are just like some spam bot.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Posted by U/FlowerWall13. Update. Okay. So things took a turn for the worse. Oh god. I erased all of her memories of high school, and she was walking around on all fours crying for her mother, I think. I don't know. It was horrible. I didn't even know I could do that. I'm a monster. And, so immediately after that, her friends shot me with rainbow lasers. The irony is not lost on me. I'm the asshole.
Oh my god. So wait, did she actually do that?
Yep.
She reverted her to like a freaking filly?
Something like that. I don't know if it was a filly per se, but at the very least, from before she came through the mirror. Comments. 43. U/Shimmer and Shine.
Oh my god. Wallflower? Were you seriously posting about this the whole time? Damn! I should have listened to Trixie and checked her Reddit after all. Look, get some rest. I'll talk to you tomorrow and we can clear this up, okay? Take care. Man, Sunset's too nice.
Yeah. She's just perfect.
Yeah.
2 upvotes. U/Great and Powerfulest. Ha! Vindication! I continue to be the craftiest and the most intelligentest. 3 downvotes. U/The Flash XXX.
Yo,
Flash.
Flash Sentry has an OnlyFans? Dang.
Probably.
Not cool, man. Seriously.
4 upvotes. U/Party Maestro Plus. Probably Pinky.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, Wallflower. We're a very forgiving group. But you might want to watch your back, just saying. Nerves are high, and I own a few cartoonishly large blunt weapons. I really, really missed our son. 7 upvotes.
Oh my god, Pinky.
U/The Dash.
Another crazy supervillain trying to whack us I could handle. But fiddling with our brains? Nope, no thank you.
2 upvotes. U/Nightmare Moon.
Yo, is that Vice Principal Luna?
I think so. Oh, or not. I am using my sister's account after she notified me of this ongoing thread. Young lady, this is Principal Celestia. Please visit my office tomorrow as a previous villain that has done an attack in our school. You require a stern talking to, much like I've done to Sunset and the Dazzlings before you. I will be waiting. 21 upvotes.
Oh, man.
I was under the impression that the Dazzlings just ran off, so that's interesting.
That's a good point. Where did they go? The ocean.
U/Sparklinator 9000.
I have spent half an hour considering my response to your thread, Wallflower. And although I can't find the proper words to describe my rage, I'll do my best. What you did was unforgivable, and you better watch your back. Forgetting Sunset Shimmer was one of the worst things that ever happened to me. And I was once possessed by an evil alter ego and attacked the school, who, by the way, is telling me I should attack you. And although I usually do not listen to her, I am strongly considering it.
12 upvotes. Click to view remaining comments. 36. Yeah, I want to read some of the comments from people we don't know about.
Yeah. Yo, Lemon Zest commented on this thing?
I've always wanted there to be an r/am I the asshole for like media and shit. Just like posting fake stories and stuff. See if this like impossible scenario you have in your head would actually be considered a bad thing.
Oh, God. I feel like there's like probably some devil's advocate subreddit where that's already being done, but I don't know.
Perhaps. I don't know. If anyone knows about that, go onto the YouTube channel and tell me about it. Unknown number.
Hey.
Hi.
I think we should talk about that thing.
I'd rather we didn't. Actually, can we just never talk? I don't think anyone anywhere ever should talk to me again, actually.
Wallflower, this whole thing started because you were forgotten, didn't it? Look, for starters, I want you to know I'm not messaging you because I need to, or to clear the air or whatever, or because of some obligation. I'm messaging you because I want to. Because I know what it's like to feel isolated, to be alone, and to want to hurt people.
I mean, yeah, that's what I did to you.
No, well, yes, you did. But also, I've had that issue long before. Hell, way longer than arriving at CHS. CHS. Canterlot High School. I got it.
Yep. That's the one.
Look, it doesn't matter. The point is, I get why you lashed out. And I don't blame you for having a vendetta against me.
Really? Because your friends think I'm a psycho. The one with the glasses legitimately hissed at me.
She just like whinnied at her. Yeah, Twilight was really not fond of being forced to forget about me when I was one of her formative memories. And I don't blame her. But look, I'm extending an olive branch here, alright?
How? And why? Look, I'm thankful you didn't tear my arms off with your broad shoulders. Sorry.
Just like starts describing how hot Sunset is.
Just never really thought of any of the Equestria girls to have like broad shoulders. They're all kind of twigs.
Yeah, it seems like their heads kind of are wider than their shoulders most of the time.
Yeah. Look, I'm thankful you didn't tear my arms off with your broad shoulders for what I did to you, but you shouldn't be anywhere near me after what I did to you.
Don't you see? That's the whole problem. You didn't know me. Not the real me. And I didn't know you. We just imagined versions of each other in our heads and vilified them. We used the idea that there was an enemy to take down and compartmentalized our hatred onto our respective targets to deal with our own self-loathing. Granted, all I wanted was to take you down, and what I'm talking about I mostly did when I stole that crown. Long story.
You lost me?
Okay, I'll make this simple. You see how I've been nice and forgiving to you, right?
Yeah?
When you were targeting me with the memory stone, did you think I was capable of being like this?
Not at all, actually.
There you go. You didn't know me just as much as I didn't know you. You were a quite literal wallflower. And I sure as hell didn't suspect you held so much resentment and anger. And when you started fucking with my life, my first instinct was to pounce. Yeah.
Maybe you should have. I sure as heck deserve it.
I like how she's like, she speaks cleaner than Sunset. She's saying heck. And then she's like, fuck.
Yeah.
We were both hurt and isolated at some point, so we lashed out. I don't blame you for taking it too far when you didn't have a support structure. You didn't even have one friend to lend a hand.
Hurt people? Is that the lesson here?
When you say it like that, it sounds dumb.
Alright, but legitimately, this is a brilliant... I wasn't so sure about this. This is a genius way to just encapsulate all of r/am I the asshole. r/ it's
true.
Just so many fucking posts on there are just boils down to hurt people.
And like, if you're looking at a page like r/am I the asshole, you're gonna probably have a lot of people that you're getting only like 1% of the story from.
Yeah. It's definitely a community with a whole bunch of unreliable narrators.
Mm-hmm. But it's sure fun to read.
Yeah. I think I'm dumb.
Then you're in good company. Look, the lesson is, I don't want to judge people on their worst mistakes. Ever. Even if their worst mistakes hurt me directly. Hell, I literally wouldn't be alive if someone in my position didn't show me as much leniency as I'm showing, you know? Now, sorry, typo.
And how can you? I don't deserve it.
Neither did I. But that's not the point, Wallflower.
Then what is? Because honestly, I've just hurt so many people. I hurt you. I've violated people's memories, their minds. And sure, I wasn't exactly aware of the logistics of what I was doing, but...
The point is this. I'd rather lend a helping hand to someone that has made a lot of mistakes and hurt me than to let the opportunity to have another me running around to pass us by. The world needs people like us. Not what we were, but what we can be. If we get better, Wallflower, both worlds do. Yeah, forgiving you hurts right now, but I'm doing it anyway. Because despite it being an inconvenience to the princess, she did it to me too. And I almost took a bite out of her skull once. Jesus! Those horse teeth must be strong.
Yeah. Yeah, you almost took a bite out of a lot of skulls when you had those demon wings. Really traumatized by that.
That would be like, God, imagine actually seeing a teenage girl turn into a demon and like try to eat people.
Yeah. Frankly, I'm shocked that there aren't more like that. That there aren't more people at the high school like that who turn into bad guys.
Oh, true.
That's insane.
Got to have a fan fiction about the PTSD that was inflicted on all the fellow students after this. Just like all their monologues with the therapist at the school.
Yes. More therapy fix.
Yes.
And mommy dash fix. Just since we're throwing things out there.
And you almost made it so that my friends' psyches had permanent holes in them. You almost changed my life in one flick. Can you see what I'm saying here?
The whole "we're not so different" spiel usually comes from villains, you know?
Hey, takes one to know one.
Yeah, it's got like sunglasses emoji, smiley
Yeah,
face,
looks real
cool emoji. I deserve that.
Too soon? Sorry.
You're apologizing to me? Come on.
All part of the friendship grind. Get in the game.
Maybe it would have been better if I had demon wings too. Maybe people would see me as taken over by evil temporarily or something instead of being just me. Okay, no.
Yo,
You
that's...
are actually able to do what the others can't, which is take responsibility for your goddamn actions. Way better than Sunset or Twilight
that's a
ever
good
did.
point. That's true.
You have a great excuse to actually change. And props to Sunset. She had a great excuse not to change, but she did. Twilight especially.
And yet Lemon Zest never learns.
She doesn't need to. She's perfect.
I don't recommend them. The scars on my back still hurt sometimes.
You got scars out of that? Wow, I'm sorry.
Look who's apologizing now.
And then there's a little winky face emoji. I'm such a hypocrite.
Being a hypocrite won't kill you. But at least you're aware of it. This is LMAO, but I had to actually laugh out loud because I'm that good. Okay, I need to tell you a secret. Well, actually, it's not exactly a secret. Most people assume this, and my loved ones know it. The secret is, I was completely conscious when I was a demon. Sure, maybe I was high on power or had some dark magic influencing me, but I was doing what I wanted. And I wanted to hurt people and destroy things at that moment. And yeah, I think that when you were taking away everyone's memory, you were doing exactly what you wanted in that moment, too. And how do you feel now?
Like crap?
See? We're not static beings. One moment we'll do crazy, stupid shit, and in the other, we want to do better.
I don't deserve to do better.
Pay attention now, okay? I need you to know something important. You're not going to self-loathe your way out of this. You're not going to hate yourself into being a better person. Hell, it's only going to hold you back.
This fic speaks to me.
It's a really good fic. This is like really getting more into like the deep psychology than I expected from the title.
Yeah, I did not expect to be so... I think this might be one of my favorite fics that we've done.
Nice. Yeah, this one's doing really good.
How can't I?
Try to do better every day. Hell, start today. Make friends. Meet new people. Show the world you're not a misanthrope gardener, but someone that wants to improve it.
But also stop the gardening. You're terrible at it.
Like, we thought you had a green thumb, but turns out that was all just color.
That sounds hard.
Fuck yeah, it's hard. But it's better than wallowing. Trust me. Look, I'm going to be honest. My friends probably don't want you there. But if you want to see us practice, we'll be at the band classroom in like an hour. You need the company.
I'm not so sure I'll be able to be there without that Twilight girl tearing my eyeballs out.
Oh, she's more of a finger biter. I'm only mostly joking. But I promise I won't let her kill you. Or shoot one of her science doohickeys at you.
That's a great idea. Let her into the group that she probably traumatized.
Yeah!
That's a great way to heal.
Look, she needs it, okay?
I don't know if she does.
She has to. This is like the whole thing of the show, friendship, right? If Sunset didn't do this, then she would be the villain again.
I don't think we should be telling some people that they should be letting their abusers back into their lives.
Yeah.
Or into their lives in general. But oh well. Okay, it's very hard to believe going to watch you play is going to be any good for my health if that's what I'm supposed to be expecting.
After that, we can talk in person and sort this out face to face to face. Okay? Why'd you say it 3 times?
Because face to face, like Sunset and Wallflower and Twilight, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I was wondering who the third face would be. Oh, it's because Wallflower's two-faced. Got her.
Ah! She's the Batman villain Two-Face. Can I just wait outside?
I'm not going to force you to do anything. I just want you to know you're not alone. If all you want to do is meet up after, then I can give you some pointers. And introduce you to some people that might want more friends. I had a support system when I was at my lowest. You don't. And you need one.
Pretty ironic to have only one person that wants me to do well, and it's the person whose life I tried to ruin. I really didn't know you at all.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sunset Shimmer.
Oh, that was Sunset.
Wait, that was?
Apparently.
How'd you find out?
Yeah, it was said so at the end there. It's a blink and you'll miss it thing, I know. And it has the cool guy emoji with the glasses and stuff.
Oh yeah. So cool.
So cool. Author's note. All right, so there's a pic here with Sunset Shimmer holding back raging Sidetwy, who's trying to throttle a deserving but defenseless Wallflower Blush. And Sunset Shimmer is saying, "Hey, Wallflower, nice to see you." And by the way, Sunset Shimmer here does have very broad shoulders.
It's like
so they
massive
drew with
and
that.
bulky.
Yeah, pretty hot actually.
It's amazing. And Twilight looks like freaking Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Mainly the glasses. Oh no! Wallflower doesn't have any fingers! Twilight must have gotten to them.
That's pretty good. And then the author goes on to say, "Yeah, IDK, I just kind of felt inspired to write some Wallflower cringe failed moments, and I also just wanted to have some fun with format of all the things you can do on Fanfiction's fanfic format. Nothing super huge. Also, I know the concept demands more interactable comments, but I realized early on that no one would want to read her threads because she's a wallflower." Okay, yeah, that's pretty smart. If you see any grammar mistakes here, they're here on purpose because it's the characters typing poorly. Don't at me.
That's a perfect excuse.
Wink. Don't worry. Whatever your name is. I am not sure how divisive Wallflower is as a character in the fandom, but I have seen both love and hate for her. I stand on the category that you can write some pretty interesting stories with the themes of redemption and forgiveness as a cycle about this character. And hey, you were warned. I peaked on Celestia versus Celestia. From now on, it's all downhill, Lamau.
Yo, so that's the best one. We gotta read that one.
Yeah, we gotta. 8,000 words are gonna kill us.
Mom fight!
Fun fact, this fic got taken down before for being in a chat format, Lamau. It's ironic because there are dozens of dialogue-only fics out there, and they're all bangers. I had to do some readjustments and sort out who's talking on that final section by color instead. Hopefully, this repost's alright. I'm currently writing a much more fucked up story regarding forgotten friendship, so I figured I'd write something extremely light and chill relating to these characters, Lamau, just as a palate cleanser. And after that, it's back to the Sunset Shimmer Falls downstairs a few stairs fic. And hey, I completely understand not forgiving her. That's what Twilight is for. Sunglasses emoji. Get her, girl. Bite her. Go, go, go. And that was Wallflowers, Am I the Asshole? By Dapper Lil Arts. Well, Wizzy, what did we think of it?
Yo, this one blew me out of the water. I really liked from the beginning, I just really liked the concept of Wallflower being a Redditor. Makes sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's bullshit that Fanfiction took it down initially because it was in just a text format. Stupid.
I didn't realize they were so elitist.
Yeah. Hey, if any of you Fanfiction mods are listening, you're elitists.
Ooh! Yeah, try and take this down.
Bet you can't.
Oh no, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Ah!
I'm feeling physical pain. But I was also thinking that Sunset in this fic was like, I haven't seen her be this like out of her way to just be really nice to someone. I mean, she did seem like she was sort of this way to Wallflower because they have that shared kinship of redeemed villains and whatnot in other fics that we read. But just the way that she's treating her in this seems like really spectacular, like peak Sunset. Like that's who you want in your corner.
Definitely. This Sunset was great.
I personally couldn't even be that nice to someone who's like, imagine someone's going after you and your friends like that, and then you're able to squash the beef like that.
I'm pretty sure I would have killed her. And I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but I would have killed her.
Exactly. Like, we're only human.
Yep. Thankfully, though, Sunset is part pony.
Exactly.
So she was able to forgive and forget.
And then graze in a meadow. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Aw, I'm so sad. I didn't check earlier, but the ad that Flim and Flam has the click now for the opportunity of a lifetime. I was hoping that was going to be a link. It's not a link.
Oh, yeah, no, I tried.
Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah. In before it's actually a link that, but it deletes itself from your browser so fast because it's one of those scams.
Oh, God.
Anyways, does Wallflower deserve forgiveness? I guess that's not for me to decide. I wouldn't forgive her, but, you know, the others seem keen on doing it. In the show, at least.
I mean, from the way she's acting, I feel like I would have to forgive her, you know? At some point, I'd have to let myself forgive her. I don't know if I could, but I'd at least try, because she seems like a changed person, you know? Doesn't mean I have to be friends with her or even talk to her, but I could forgive her.
Yeah. I think it would take a lot for her to... She would need to prove a lot in order for me to be able to forgive her. And I don't know if she has the strength in her to do that. Legitimately, she's just that kind of a character. I think it's just kind of too broken to be able to prove that she's gonna be better. Like, I don't think she's going to do anything particularly bad later on, but I can't see her actively doing better at all. Maybe that's... I hope she proves me wrong. And also, I might just be projecting, because she is probably the most relatable character for me.
She seems like she's like a teenage girl, a depressed teenage girl who's going through some stuff, and then she suddenly has this super powerful stone that can do this badass thing. And I could imagine she's like feeling super powerless, that she does something to use the one power that she has and realizes it's a mistake right after. I haven't actually seen the movie, so I don't know, but I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, you know? I could totally imagine her realizing that that was a huge mistake and getting better right after.
Sure. Like, in context of the kids' cartoon logic, totally would forgive her. IRL, though, that is one of the scariest, most fucked up things you could possibly ever do, ever.
True.
Like, Jesus Christ. Don't mind fuck someone.
God. Especially like the thing where she got rid of Sunset's memories at the end.
Yeah.
Like, that's just twisting the knife. But I still have to follow my heart and say that she deserves a second chance.
Well, hey man, that is for you to decide.
Yes.
Good for you. Oh, I can't stay mad at her. Look at that little stupid face. God, she's an idiot. All right, come here, you. I give her a big old hug.
Oh my god. I just thought of the most wonderful thing. Please, someone out there, make this fanfic happen. Wallflower's Elphaba and Sunset is Glinda. I watched Wicked in theaters last week, and now I need this to happen.
I also need this to happen. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't think we need it. Like, not really.
But it would be so cool. It would make so much sense for some reason. It's like the popular mean girl who's really has a heart of gold, and then the shy, bullied girl who has green skin.
Yeah, I could see that. All right. Well, I think that's all we really have time to talk about this week. Not really. We could probably go on a bit more, but I don't know. You got anything else to say about this, Vic?
I will say, YTA, Wallflower is the asshole.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that I was going to say we should let's review this fic like we were actually talking on an r/AITA. Yeah, that would have been great. Oh well. Yes, she is absolutely the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely TA.
I'm glad that she decided that she was the asshole in the end as well.
You know, the unfortunate part of it being Wallflower Blush is that you can't have some of the best tropes of Am I the Asshole for like fake stories. Like, my family's been blowing up my phone. People have been blowing up my phone with texts all day.
Yeah.
Like, go on to like Chat GPT and type up an Am I the Asshole story. I guarantee you will almost always get that exact same thing, that exact trope. And I don't know about you, but in drama, I've never really texted someone. Like, I've pretty much stayed out of it for a good while. Of drama with stuff of the type of stuff that's from like Am I the Asshole? I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know. I could imagine myself getting caught in there, but could I imagine myself being the asshole? No.
I've also never had it happen. Like, I've never had like drama getting involved and then people just blow up my texts, blow up my messages with all of this. That seems insane to me, but what do I know?
So wait, you're talking about like people who are related to the person, right?
Yeah. Or just general friend group.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I wasn't sure if you're talking about blowing up after the post because of the
Reddit
or something.
No, just like inner familial or inner friendship drama.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it, everybody. I hope you all have a great night.
Good night. See ya. If all you want to do is meet up after, then I can give you some pointers and introduce you to some people that might... Hold on.
Cat.
The cat is being loud. I can give you some laser pointers and some catnip. And then you can shut up.